spiritual secrets of multiplying your money. Learn this 8 spiritual secrets today via biblical as well as law of manifestation. Your money will multiply effortlessly. Welcome to Jenny Global Solutions, your number one home for spiritual wisdom, practical manifestation, and divine wealth transformation. Today, I'm revealing a spiritual secret that multiply money, not just by effort, but by God's power and grace, with biblical directions, natural herbs, and spiritual laws. If you are tired of money disappearing, or you want to increase what you already have, stay till the end and share this. Your financial season is about to shift. But before then, if this is the very first time you are finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Now, Ecclesiastes 11 verse 1 said, "Cast thy bread upon many waters, for thou shalt find it after many days." Before you spend, invest, or give your money, speak to it, bless it with your mouth, and say. So, apparently, I am talking to you about secret one, how you will speak to your seed. In other words, what I call spiritual voice activation. So, you now speak. You carry that money and say, "You are a divine seed. As I release you, multiply and return to me in millions." But remember, if you are giving out that money to anyone, it should not be given out on a Wednesday. If you give it out on a Wednesday, it will not return because it's free day in the universe. Secondly, if you are going to use that money for business and you're already in business, don't sell anyone on credit on Wednesday, even if you allow credit sales, but it's not advisable because it will also make your money not to increase. Secret 2. Use bitter kola and alligator pepper for money wisdom. Recently, I shared 2 comprehensive videos, one on alligator pepper, the other one on bitter kola in Jenny Action TV. You can get in touch with it to watch. Now, Proverbs 47 said, "Wisdom is a principal thing, therefore get wisdom. In all thy getting, get understanding." How do you do it? Chew 1 bitter kola and 7 seeds of alligator pepper in the morning before business or money matters. As you should say, "I receive divine insight and financial intelligence. I will not waste money. I will multiply it." Then after you split it into 4, representing east to west, north and south, to the universe, into the earth. Make sure that there is sun and there is sky where you spit it out. And believe me, these herbs help to sharpen your discernment and silence spiritual distractions that drain your wealth. Secret 3. Honor the Lord with thy first fruit. According to Proverbs 39-10, it says, "Honor the Lord with thy substance, with the first fruit, so shall your barns be filled with plenty." Now, see the instruction that multiplies your wealth. When you receive a new job, a business, unexpected cash, set aside the first portion, even if it is $1,000 or $10, as an offering to God. Give it to where you are spiritually fed. Example, one man gave his first fruit sales profit, which is 2,000 to God, and in 30 days he landed a contract of 5 million. God is not a man, but most of the times this gift has to pass through a man, pass through your pastors, your mentors, your prophet, or whosoever that you know that you are spiritually benefiting from. Secret 4 is spiritual salt and Psalm 112 ritual overflow. Psalm 112 verse 3 says, "Wealth and riches shall be in his house." Take a sea salt or native kitchen salt, mix it with a small bowl of clean water, read Psalm 112 over it, then sprinkle it around your home and business space. Declare, "Wealth and riches live here, no lack, no scarcity." Repeat this every Monday. You will never have a better yesterday. You will begin to get unusual breakthrough. Above all, every Friday, change the salt in your kitchen. Make sure that it is not in a rubber something. This is not salt in my kitchen. It's the one I'm using for my spiritual work. The salt in your kitchen should never be in a rubber container. It should be in a glass jar or semi-glass bottle, like all these Bama containers. And then Every Friday, you speak Psalm 112, pray Psalm 112 over it. Declare that as I am refilling this salt, because you will pour away the old salt apparently inside any bowl like this that is very clean. Mix it with water and pour it into the universe, into the sun where you are seeing the sky. And believe me, the universe will absorb it and return it to you as money. Shake your finances after doing that from that period. Then you now change yourself. As you are pouring the new salt, you begin to declare that I am refilling the wealth of this family, refilling the health of this family, refilling the financial breakthroughs for this family, and so on and so forth. You will see how your family will always be swimming in the ocean of health, especially you yourself that is doing the ritual. Secret 5. Money must have purpose. Give it an assignment. Matthew 25 verse 14 to 30 talk about parable of talent. Jesus talk about a man that traveled to far country. While traveling, he called 3 of his servants and gave them their talents, which are like money to trade, to do business. And the one that received 5 actually gained 5 in return. The one that received 2 traded with it, gained 2, while the one that received 1 buried it on the ground and never used it. And at the end of the day, he was severely punished and retrieve from him what he have and give to the person that gained 5. Whatever you possess as talent is what will yield money for you. Therefore, under law of manifestation, money that has no direction gets lost. Don't just save, assign it. In other words, don't just pack money with you using it for anything. Make sure you give that money assignment and reinvest it in something. Use it for something. See how the last man that told the master that I know that you are a bad master, you want to reap where you did not sow, and that's why I buried your money with you using it for anything. And the master became angry. I say you should have put it to use where it will bring interest. You didn't even do that, and he was punished, cast in the outer darkness, where the gnashing of teeth and pains is found. So, money that comes into your hand, think, what is the next level that you can actually invest this money in to make more money? I normally tell you, use your present level to secure your next level. If you are a government worker, you are doing business, and you ask yourself, assuming that this business stop now, assuming that I lose this job, how will I succeed? Will I be able to start something effortlessly? That is where the concept of saving should come into your subconscious, and then you think about the best business opportunity to invest it into, because actually God says that He's going to bless us in our storehouse. He didn't say He will bless us in salary. So if you are a salary earner, think about the business you should be channeling your money to instead of leaving it dormant in the banks, and banks business will be using it to do business. At the end of the day, they give you peanuts, or sometimes they won't even give you at all. So invest your money by yourself. You are the best manager of your money. Say aloud, 100,000 is my next business seed. This $100 is for my wealth multiplication, depending on the amount you have. And believe me, you will see how God will do it. Do you know that a mother in Kenya labeled her envelope, empty envelope for that matter, my twin school fees? Money kept entering into that envelope mysteriously from gifts and unexpected sales that she started having. In other words, she was struggling. She don't even know where to get the next money to pay the children's school fees because she had twins. She get an empty envelope. That is law of manifestation in action. She wrote it, my twin school fees, and pray on it and keep it. Before you know it, from east, west, north, and south, God started touching people. Any money that she was receiving as gift, she was putting it there. And then she noticed that her sales started boosting, so she started collecting the excess gain and be storing it. Before it is time to pay the school fees, she had the excess. That is how to apply law of manifestation. Now, secret 6 is what I call cinnamon and honey favor bath. Secret 6 is what I call cinnamon and honey favor bath. Believe me, his spiritual bath is not important. Jesus, after using his own saliva and sand to cure a man that is blind, will not tell him to go to River Siloam and bath. And Elisha will not need to tell Naaman to go to River Jordan and bath 7 times to be cleansed of leprosy. Likewise, when Jesus come to this earth, it was still in the same River Jordan that he was baptized. That is to tell you that Spiritual birth is non-negotiable because it gives you perfected blessings. It heals you from every spiritual leprosy and the poverty, from every financial leprosy and the poverty. And Psalm 5 verse 2 said, "For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous with favor. You will surround him as with a shield." Now, let me give you birth recipe that opens financial door instantly. All you just need is 1 teaspoon of this cinnamon powder and 1 teaspoon of honey. Cinnamon is recorded not less than 5 places in the Bible. I've made comprehensive video about it in Jenny Action TV. If you need it, let me know. I'll give it to you. And then mix it into your bucket of water you are going to use to bath. After you make that water warm by boiling it, and then read Psalm 5 verse 12 into it. Bath with it every Friday night or Sunday morning. Every Friday night or Sunday morning. Believe me, the days of the week have its own vibration because it's ruled by different planets. Sunday is ruled by Sun, and then Friday is ruled by Venus. That's Venus, the planet of love and relationship. This will activate sweetness, favor, and attraction that will bring wealth helpers, what I call destiny helpers, that will help your wealth life, your money life to skyrocket. Secret 7, midnight money declarations. Midnight money declarations. Job 22 verse 28 says, "Thou shalt also declare a thing, and it shall be established." So made it a midnight practice because destinies are recovered in the midnight. You will recover your financial destiny because Jeremiah 29 verse 11 said that made it clear to us that God's intention is for peace and not of evil, to give us an expected end. If you are living in financial lack, if you are not measuring up financially, it is not the will of God. Some forces are behind it, and destinies are always recovered in the midnight. That's why Jacob had to fight with the angels, in the angel of God in the midnight, and his name was changed, and he regained his original identity and destiny, the father of many generations. So light a white candle which represents light, the presence of God, and place a clean currency note beside it, the highest currency of your country, like $100, 1,000 note, like if you're in Nigeria, and declare boldly for 7 minutes, because 7 is a number of perfection. Money hears my voice. I walk in divine abundance. I attract overflow from east, west, north, and south. You say it. Money hears my voice. I walk in divine abundance. I attract overflow from the east, west, north, and south. Do this for 3 consecutive nights monthly. Money channels will begin to open for you. Believe me. It works like magic. Try it and you will come back with your testimony. Secret 8, which is the last but not the least, use the leaf I call fertility leaf, ogirisi. Where you cannot find ogilis, get miracle leaf for financial protection, because sometimes God will always give you financial avenues, but devil blocks them. And this leaves help to separate you from all evil and ensure that your money comes to you without any form of blockage. Because Bible said in Isaiah 54:17, "No weapon fashioned against us shall prosper. Any man that shall rise against us in judgment, he will condemn. For this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of the Lord." So you boil the fertility leaf or miracle leaf with water and a little salt, just like 7 pieces of countable sea salt or a quarter spoon of kitchen salt. All right. Wash your feet and hands every Saturday morning. Your feet and hands, and declare every Saturday morning. Then declare, "Any hand that blocks my money shall wither. I walk in open doors only." Any hands that block my money shall wither. I walk in open doors only. This will shield you from financial robbers, from dream losses, and wicked embargoes on your money. Believe me, my dear people, these are not just ritual, they are divine strategies. Money is a spirit, and when you treat it with spiritual honor, it will obey your command. So now comment below, because there is spiritual, physical, mathematical, and all-round proof that whatever you write comes to pass. You now so comment this in the comment section. My money multiplies by divine grace. My money multiplies by divine grace. And share this video with at least 3 people you love, like, as well as subscribe and turn on the notification so as to always get my next upload. Because next, I will show you the spiritual mistakes blocking your money and how to break them. This is Jenny Global Solutions, where wealth is spiritual and manifestation is real. So with this, I say enjoy your day.